Hey everybody, my name is Chad Blackwelder. Thanks for joining us today on the Stoveside Chats, our Instagram live interview that we do every Wednesday. Today I'm going to be joined by Chef Jamie Turner from Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm just waiting to see her handle pop up and I'll invite her in. I came on a little bit early. By mistake, but that's all right. um, Hello, everybody, for waving in. New guys, thank you. Southern France Bakery, thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate that. So we'll wait just a bit longer for Jamie to join us. 3 Pink Boys just joined us. Thank you so much. Everybody's waving. Thank you. All right. Okay. Don't see Jamie just yet. So next week we're going to have Chef Jake Wood on the interview of Lawrence Barbecue. There's Jamie. All right. Let's see. She should be joining us. Hey, Jamie.
Hey,
How you doing?
good. How are you?
I'm doing good. It's good to see you. Thanks for taking a few minutes out to talk to us. I know that you're a busy person. Just a quick introduction. Chef Jamie Turner from Charlotte is the current North Carolina Restaurant Lodging Association Pastry Chef of the Year. And I was there to see it. It was awesome. Your reaction to winning was awesome. And you're also a 2020 and 2021 culinary ambassador for the Got to Be in Sea program since we're not having a showdown this year. You guys will have a 2-year term, so thank you for being here. We really, really appreciate it. How's everything going out there?
Thank you. Oh, we're doing good. I'm here at the Asbury, just, finishing up some prep for, our menu, our dinner menu right now. So everything's going good. It's a little slower than usual, obviously, but we're really taking this time to just regroup and think of awesome things for the people that do come out to enjoy.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that you'll come up with a good idea. Tell us a little bit about yourself. I know that you're a Jersey girl. How'd you get up to North Carolina?
That's a good question. I actually came down here. I actually wanted to leave the kitchen. I don't know what I was thinking, but I ended up working for Target. My bachelor's degree in pastry art led me to an executive of the food department at a super Target. And didn't take a long time for me to realize that I needed to be in the kitchen. Like, kitchen is in my blood. So I actually got in trouble a couple times for putting on my apron and helping out the bakery. So I realized that I really had to be in the kitchen and got back into it.
Well, we're glad that you made that decision. So you got a lot going on. You're the pastry chef at the Asbury, the Dunhill Hotel in downtown Charlotte, which is an awesome place. I got to stay there last year when we were doing the chef show. So tell us, I know you're doing that. I know you do stuff for Hot Box. Can you kind of explain a little bit about what all you have?
Absolutely, yeah. So, yep, I'm the executive pastry chef here at the Asbury Dunhill Hotel, and I'm working with Chef Michael Long, who I've known for over 7 or 8 years now. We worked together back at Bonterra when he was the sous chef and I was the pastry chef. So it's really great getting to work with him again. He's an awesome person, and it's a lot of fun. I do spend my Saturdays at Hot Box up in Concord with Southern Strain Brewing, And that has also been amazing. You know, Michael Bowling and I have worked together and been part founding members of Soul Food Sessions. So that's where our relationship began. And doing the desserts for Hot Box is so much fun. Southern Strain is an awesome brewery. So if you're ever up in Concord, go ahead and check that out. It's amazing. They are always coming up with awesome flavors. So those are my, 6 days a week. That's what I'm doing. I have been featured in a cookbook called Totes in Black, and you can get that book at the Chef's Connection here on Instagram. And that book is really amazing. It's 101 Black chefs, and it's just highlighting them. It's awesome recipes and pictures. And I got to tell the story of how I actually got into this business back at the ripe old age of 10 years old, baking chocolate chip cookies and selling them out my back door. So I got to, you get to know a lot about each chef. So that was really cool. So I'm really looking forward to get more people to love that. Back before COVID happened and all, back in like January, Oprah came to town, and we were one of Oprah's favorite things, along with Greg Collier, Michael Bowling, and so the Asbury was on there as one of Oprah's favorite things, and I got to make a Weight Watchers dessert. That was so much fun. Like, it was 7 points for people that are watching their Weight Watchers points, and it was actually really delicious. It was an avocado chocolate mousse with a chocolate meringue. So that was super fun. Hopefully I look to do more with some healthy desserts and even Weight Watchers desserts as well.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm glad you talked about those things. I had those on my list of things to bring up to you. I think that's really neat that you guys caught the attention of Oprah. So that's really, really cool. Now, you're a Johnson Wells graduate, right?
Yes, I am. 2003. Feels like forever. It feels like forever ago. I went to the Providence campus. I went to P4. So I did 4 years of pastry. Got to do the advanced cakes, advanced sugars and chocolates. And the art aspect of it is what I loved going there.
Yeah. I graduated from Charleston campus in '92, so that's how old I am. No, it was a great experience. Now, you guys, the Soul Food Sessions. When Michael was on here, we talked about that a little bit. I wanted to ask you a few questions about it. But I wanted to start with y'all's trip to the James Beard House. Tell me about that.
Oh my Lord. That was one of the best experiences in my career. Just the history of the James Beard House alone. I mean, basically to me, it's like the Oscars of of the food world, right? And so to be in that house, that kitchen, and just we brought the Soul Food Sessions flavor to the James Beard House. I mean, people were dancing and they were just having so much fun. Hey, Michael Bowling's on here. What's up, Papa? We had so much fun. It was an honor. I would love to do that again in my career, it was amazing. The whole trip, I didn't really get to see, I'm from Jersey, right? And so, I didn't really get to go to New York a lot because I left at 18 to go to college, right? And so, haven't lived back in Jersey since. So getting to be in the heart of the city and really feel the flavor of New York at my age now, that was amazing as well. So my dessert was in honor of my mother, who passed away January of 2019. And so, her favorite cake to make was a butter cake. And so I took a little twist on that and did a brown butter cake with a white chocolate ganache filling. I had red wine poached pears, cashew brittle. Cashews are my favorite nut. So it was just it was a remarkable experience.
That's really cool. Yeah, I made a list of things that we have in common, and this was another thing. I got to cook at the Beard House years ago, and I'll never forget it. Like, I remember everything about that weekend like it happened yesterday. So, and another thing you just talked about is your love of brown butter. I love to put it in sweet and savory stuff all the time. And I know that was now, was brown butter part of the dessert you did that won you the pastry chef of the year?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought I remembered. Yeah.
I go strong for brown butter.
I love it. Yeah. Now tell us about that dessert that won you pastry chef of the year.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. So it was like a crazy experience trying to come up with that dessert. And so my style of cooking is comfort food with a twist. So I use a lot of dishes that I just loved as a child when I was 10 years old and I was starting out, you know? And so I did, I love donuts, right? Okay, so gotta love donuts. Everybody loves donuts. I took the donuts and I made them kind of into a monkey bread. So there was a donut dough, it was a play on monkey bread, and at the bottom of the pan, a little container, was brown butter and dark brown sugar, and local apples and local pears to give you two different textures. So it was kind of an upside down cake, a monkey bread, a donut hole cluster. Like, it was crazy. It was like, where did I come up with this stuff? But yeah, it turned out so well. We filled it with a ginger pastry cream. And so that was the main component. We did a sweet corn ice cream and so long ago, white chocolate popcorn shoot crumble. And the judges did that. Yeah, they were like, they said I should make an ice cream bar with the corn ice cream and then the popcorn shoot like on the outside, like how like the chocolatey Eclair ice cream bar is. So they were like, it worked. You got to do that again. So we also had a pear guest streak on the plate to round it all out, and a honey orange pecan teal and pickled apples. It was a lot going on.
I agree with everything you just said. Let's see. So another thing we have in common is chocolate. I love chocolate. I know you're a big fan of chocolate. And now you recently did a bake. I want you to talk about that in a second. But when I saw that you were doing it, I wanted to be a part of that and buy some of those. I don't live in Charlotte, and I bought some, and I think you gave them to somebody. But that night, I was thinking about that double chocolate cookie pie so much, and I made double chocolate chip cookies here because I had to feed my need for chocolate. But can you tell us about the bake sales and what you were raising money for?
Absolutely, absolutely. We have surpassed our goal, and that is amazing. Thank you for your contribution and supporting. I really appreciate that. And I did get to give it to one lucky person who shall remain nameless, but they were well deserving always doing great things in the community. So your donation went far. So the magazine we were supporting is called For the Culture Magazine, and it is to get off the ground and started, you can follow the person named Clancy Cooks on Instagram, and she is the author and starter of it, the founder of it. And so we were going to do like a huge collaborative bake sale where everyone could come up to your table, and oh my God, like so many awesome bakers and pastry chefs were, ready to help out and everything. And unfortunately, because of COVID, we couldn't do that. So it turned virtual, and we were still able to, do it safely and reach our goal. So definitely follow For the Culture Magazine on Instagram, and I'm so excited to see all the wonderful things that this magazine will highlight and support. It's an awesome thing.
That's great. I'm glad that you guys surpassed your goal. That's great. So we just got a few minutes left. I wanted to ask you about Soul Food Sessions. what you guys have planned next. Hopefully it's something soon. I know it's kind of tricky right now. We can only do so much, but what do you guys think?
Well, yeah, the Soul Processions crew, the gang, we are so super, close, and, we're all like kind of intermingling, and, but we all are so busy too. Greg Collier's got the yoke, and Lee and Louise blowing up. He's doing awesome. Go check him out. Mike has Hotbox 7 Strain. And then What the Fries, like, they have to like literally shut down their orders because like they can't have that many people so close to each other. You know what I'm saying? So Jamie Barnes and Greg Williams. So, we are all just, doing our thing and pushing forward. But, we will be coming back. So keep up to date with us. I think what we're all mostly doing is not only pushing our own personal projects, but definitely taking on the mentorship part of it. You can see the young chefs that are working with Greg, and, Mike even has his son in the kitchen, just doing everything that his dad is doing, so we're taking this time to mentor and help grow young chefs, and using our platform and our voice to be a part of change that is happening around the world right now. So when we do come back, it will be a blowout. So we are not, gone away. We're just focusing on our endeavors, and we'll be back, and you'll be the first to know. How about that?
That sounds good. Now, I'm going to ask you one more thing. Speaking of some of your many endeavors, can you talk quickly about cakes and classes?
Absolutely. So Jamie's Cakes and Classes is my Facebook handle for my business. And I love cakes, right? And so, when I was 10 years old, I was the youngest person in a wilting course. Everybody else was like retired and just doing it as a hobby. And I was all like, hey, the horticulture bake sale, they're looking at us. This is so cool. We need to do more of these every week. No, okay, sorry. Okay, so cakes is my passion, right? And so I'm really into personalized cakes that you can't get anywhere else. And so, yeah, hit me up on Jamie's Cakes and Classes Facebook. And if you want cakes, and definitely for classes, they'll have to be virtual right now, but definitely looking into doing an online course that will take you through cakes all the way through to plated desserts as well. So both sides of it.
Yeah, well, that's great. So, well, there you have it. Thank you, Jamie, so much. Make sure you check her out at the Asbury, Jamie's Cakes and Classes, Soul Food Sessions. Keep up with all that for the culture. There's a lot to keep up with. She's very, very busy. So, thank you for taking the time. It's great seeing you, and I will talk to you soon.
Thank you so much. This has been awesome. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Bye, Jamie. Okay, that was Jamie Turner. Always a delight to talk with. She's a great pastry chef. Her dessert she did for the showdown was phenomenal. The corn ice cream was incredible. All right, we'll be back next Wednesday with Chef Jake Woods of Lawrence Barbecue in Raleigh. And speaking of staying busy, he has certainly been doing that. All right, y'all. Thank you. See you next week.